What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 3. Today we are going to be taking a look at a legend, an old school legend. This is the 1987 Nissan Skyline GTS-R. This is the R31. Holy cow, what a throwback. And so much history is thanks to this thing. So like I said, this thing is a 1987. It was just dominating Group A racing back in the late 1980s. And you want to know something kind of funny? It had like 220 horsepower. Like, that's really not that much, but back then it was a beast. And I'm looking forward to checking it out. This is one of the new cars as a part of the January car pack here for Forza Horizon 3. And let's go ahead and take a look around, shall we? So we have a custom livery on here. You guys can see it's gray with some black accents. We even have the chrome red racing stripes and little side stripes on the sides. I think it looks pretty good. I don't mind it. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat over here. And let's see what we're working with. Holy old school, dude. Oh my goodness. That 5-speed manual. My goodness, this thing is funny. Alright, so, oh wow. Look. Okay, I see what they did. They started with a chrome red car, because you can see it in the door jambs. That actually looks pretty cool. I like it when the door jambs match the rest of the car. A lot of people get their cars wrapped and the door jambs don't match, and it looks kind of gaudy to me. But that looks sick, that it matches all the stripes. Anyway, we are not going to be racing a 210 horsepower race car, 220 horsepower race car, whatever it was back in the day. We're not going to be racing that today. We're going to be fully customizing this thing out. We're going to see where we can take it to, and I'm going to see you guys once we get there. I mean, really our best option would be to just straight up engine swap this bad boy and put a 6.2 liter V8 in there. But we're not going to do that. We're going to stay true to what the car actually is. Oh, we could put a wide body kit on there. Look at that thing. That's actually pretty sick. I like the look of that. Why is it taking our roll cage away? It's dramatically reducing our performance, so we're not going to do it. And honestly, I don't even know if it really looks that great. So we're going to leave it like it is right here. And this is going to be Extreme Makeover Skyline Edition. Look at this. For 75,750 credits, we're going to reduce the weight. We're going to more than double the horsepower. We're going to take it from a C class to an S1 class. That is just insane. That's like that really, really ugly girl in middle school that was into you and she was feeling you and you were just like, she's kind of ugly, and then all of a sudden you're in high school and she's just a dime piece. That's exactly what happened right here. And trust me, guys, that actually happens in real life 100% of the time. The good-looking girls in middle school usually end up being ugly. Some of them stay pretty. A lot of them end up being ugly. A lot of the girls that are kind of in middle school, they hit puberty and they grow out. Holy cow. That was crazy. That's crazy experiences for me back in the day. I don't know. So if you're in middle school right now, just be on the lookout. Always be nice to those girls that you're not really that into. So, man, this thing looks really, really good now. I would rock this thing around town. Look at that. We put a big old wing on it. It does have a performance, effort there. Like, it is improving our performance, and also I think it looks good. I like the big wings on these Japanese cars. I don't know, I guess it's a little bit ricey, but I like it. And so we put a new front bumper on there. You guys can see it's a little bit more aggressive. Didn't do anything to the rear. I don't think there are any options, but we put some big old rims on there, some kind of R34-ish looking rims. Not quite, but overall I'm happy with how the thing turned out, and I think this is gonna be a fun episode. Look at this. Skyline, baby. This is kind of where it all started. There was an R30. I don't really know what happened before the R30. I don't know if there's anything else. Listen to that whine, bro. My goodness. Hold on. Let's get a thumbnail real quick. Hold on. We're going to look at tan butts on the beach. What do you guys think about this? Would this make a good thumbnail? We're going to test it out. I just realized there are people out on the beach. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's kind of sexy, right? If we take that off, oh my gosh, the skyline. I think we could have a better view in the background than just a straight up wooden fence, but that's all right. Look at that thumbnail. That's what you guys clicked on your sub box, at least hopefully. Anyway, here we go, guys. I'm going to go find us a championship, and I'll see you guys once we've got that. All right, the Asian Sports Championship, and we started a championship up here in the North Plains Circuit, so it's going to be a little bit different location than we're normally used to, and we're going to see how we can do, boys. Oh my gosh, listen to that turbo whine. I just love it. Woo, here we go. This is one of my favorite classes of cars to race. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I've always been attracted to Japanese domestic cars. It's weird. It's a weird obsession. I think a lot of people have it though. I don't know. I really don't know what caused it. Partially the Fast and the Furious series, but I mean I don't know. They made good cars. They made cool looking cars. They made high performing cars. They were killing it back in the day. Anyway, here we go, guys. Ooh, look at that NSX. We still haven't done an episode on an NSX. I love NSXs too, so we're going to have to do that. Have to check out some of the Silvias. I honestly don't know too much about the Silvias, so it'll be fun to learn more. Look at this brake light pattern, dude. I don't know what it is. I just think it makes me so happy whenever I see the light up. Woo! So sexy looking. All right, here we go. 32% of the way through the sprint race. We are already in first place. I don't know, because we are so crazy specced out, I think we're going to have to up the difficulty a little bit. I definitely think we're going to have to. Woo! I just think that our car is a pretty significant amount better than everybody else in the lobby. That's a wall. That's okay. 60 kilometers, that's our speed limit right here. How about no? But yeah, I think we're on expert difficulty, so we can move it up to, I think it's pro and then unbeatable. We'll try pro. I don't know. I've been bouncing between expert and pro lately. I wish I could just be on pro full time, but sometimes it makes it a little bit too hard. Still pretty good though. We're in the top 3 out of like 8 difficulty levels. Alright guys, here we go. I will tell you guys one thing I want to do soon, and I'm working on getting the parts. I wanna start using a wheel on this. Not every episode, at least not until we get good, but I want to start using like a legitimate racing simulator setup. And I think I might get like a mounted thing where it's like a separate thing than me at my desk here, because setting up the wheel on the desk just isn't good. So I might get a separate thing that's like standalone. It has the racing seat, it has the pedals and shifter and wheel mounted to it, and it's like a solid thing. I have to find space for it. I don't really have space for it in the office right now. I wasn't planning for it, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Got a lot of cool plans, a lot of good stuff coming up. I'm in Paris right now when you guys are watching this, but a lot of really cool stuff coming up for new series, for the racing stuff, for things with Chelsea. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, there you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and up the difficulty a little bit. We didn't necessarily kill him there, but I think we can race it a little bit higher competition here. So we're going to do that, and I'll see you guys in race number 2. What do you guys think the top speed on this thing is? We might have a little bit of a run here. This isn't the highway, but we've still got a long straight. It's not doing too bad. We're up to 175. It's still got a little bit more to go. 182. I think we'd be able to hit 200 if we were really trying for it. We'd be able to hit 200. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Anyway, here we go. Leveled up, spin for a prize. No thanks, not yet. Got a wheel spin episode coming soon. All right, the Yarra Valley Rainforest Grand Sprint. Uh-oh. This one might be kind of tough. Okay, so if we get smoked, you know it's because the difficulty went up. It's not because I'm driving any worse. All right, let's get it, guys. See what we can do. We're still looking pretty good in terms of performance, but they're going to be a lot better at handling now. We're going to be able to keep up with them in terms of speed, but they're going to be better at handling. So really, a lot of it's up to how this track is going to be made up. Oh, look at that R34, dude. I want one so bad. It pains me. I want to move somewhere where you can own one with no issue. Moving for a car. I've moved for lots of girls. I haven't moved for a car yet, although, honestly, moving for a car doesn't sound like a bad idea for some of the mistakes I made in life. Would have treated me better than those girls did. Got him! Alright, guys. We're still looking pretty good. We're 30. Oh, we haven't been inside the cockpit yet. Oof. We were going slower on that corner. We still hit the wall. Alright, let's try it. Oh, gosh, this thing looks crazy. It's just so old school, man. So old school. Alright, these guys are right on my tail. We're going to have to race like our pants are on fire. Race like you got to pee. That's what we have to race like. Got to get to that porta potty at the end. And I ain't talking number one. We had some crazy tacos or something back in Byron Bay, and we're going to have a problem if we don't get there soon. 52% of the way through the race. Such a simple... Oh, we are straight up redlining this thing nonstop. Do you guys see that? I was going to say, just such a simple time, man. Think about all the technology in cars now. Look at that clock over there. That's like my old school alarm clock I had back when I was in elementary school. I wasn't even born yet when this thing came out. Got some condensation on the road. Have to watch out for that. All right, overall this is going pretty well. We're faster than these other cars on the straights. That's all there is to this. If this race would have had more turns, we could have potentially been in trouble. We had enough straights to be able to beat them out. All right, guys, and there we have it. Nope, never mind. I thought the finish line was coming up. We still got 14% left to go. What are you talking about, Trev? Where's your head at? Woo. Coming through here hot. I like to see. Oh, we just killed him through that section. Little slalom section. All right. Look at that R34 behind us, creeping up. So race number 2 was a great success. I think I'm going to keep the difficulty here. We'll see what race number 3 has to offer. Last race of the championship and last race of the episode. Let's make this a good one, boys. Here we go. So we are in a really good spot here for this championship. Don't really have anything to worry about in terms of points. Got 2 first place finishes. So this one's all for pride. This is just going for the three-peat. We want to try to get that triple first place finish. Our tuning on this thing was just perfect. Hand signals probably aren't needed. We're going to end up going off the road. But yeah, it was just... The tuning on this thing worked out really, really well. We're just... From a performance standpoint, we're killing these guys. Let me grab a draft. Yes. I'm going to try to keep that skill chain going. Why not? Let's go for it. Woo. Getting a little freaky deaky. A little touchy-feely. A little date Ariane. Oh, no, we lost it. It's a little bit too touchy-feely with the wall there. Nate shot up there. What's up, homie? What are you even driving? Decided not to take the G-Wagon for a spin today? Taking out... What is that thing? It's tiny. It looks like a Miata. Is it a Miata? Yeah, it was. Okay, I was going to say... Holy cow. Okay, so that's a new... I thought for the most part we were racing old school classics, but that's a new school Miata. I just wasn't expecting a Miata to be in there. That's why it took me so long to recognize it. I was like, what kind of old school Japanese sports car is that? Or Asian sports car. It's not just Japan. Not even sure where the Miatas are from. Alright, here we go, guys. 70% of the way there. It's Matt and I leading the pack. Oh, dude. This section's actually pretty tough. That wasn't... Oh, it's the second turn. It's this turn, not the first one. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I guess we're just not going at the speeds we're used to. Usually we're in these crazy hypercars doing 150 on that turn, and it makes it really tough, but... Being quite a bit slower here, it makes it easier. Alright. Well, we're in our last 5%, the home stretch here, guys. True Japanese fashion, doing a little bit of drifting around the last corner. And we may have just lost first. Nope, we got it. We got it. Good stuff. First place. Wow, that other R31 was trying to push our limits there at the end. But there you guys have it. That was a fantastic episode. 1 out. Got a championship win. That's good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Peace out.